Call a guy from the backside, looking to find a spawns. Player 3 as well, Abyss. It's going to be him cutting off the driveways. And kills after kills they go. Wherever the players of KO0 goes, they falter under the name of Godlike.
This is just getting as we kind of expected. Already nearing to the 100-point marker in the second hill itself, and KO0, they have been completely on the back foot. The firepower for Godlike is still unmatched, and there is no team standing up in front of them. Abyss finds the frag, and this is just getting way easier. Almost getting the 100-point marker in the first 2 hills itself. And now KO0, they might need to reset themselves. The next rotation has to be the crucial one, and they are already on the point. They are trying to capture down. The frags are what they require from here on, but this grenades and the fireball from Skull Guy is way too much for them to deal with. KO0, although they have captured the point, but not for long.
I mean, times 11 here on the points here for the side of Godlike. Now Prevail's going to be going for the hunt now here with an equalizer. Extends now here towards E-box side. 2 opportunities right around. Supposed to get it done before he goes down. Pushing through now. So far, 2 ops going to be coming through now here for the side of Godlike. After Prevail's equalizer, now it's going to be Viper's turn here with a claw. Skull Guy from the backside, cleaning things up. And as we thought Prevail has faltered, no, never mind. He's still on a roll from the front. Last 20 seconds now here on his P3. And so far, Godlike not giving any points whatsoever. Coming from the first initial.
More than a...
Finally gets a stop to it.
Friendly hunter-killer drone.
You know, it started off really strong for Godlike. Although finally KO0, they are fighting, but they are getting something on their picture. The score line is not that big in number of lives. Still just a marginal 4, but if KO0 can keep up the same pace is a bigger question right now. Abyss is trying to hunt down the angle. A grenade toss in their face, and Viper. He's there to face them down, and another one being stabbed out. Viper, he's looking for Pig, but Learn misses out and whips entirety of the magazine. And now the advantage has been controlled for a time being. But Godlike, they are going for the hunt. Still a +5 in their favor. Learn trying to look for more frags. A smoke in their faces, but they are disrespecting it whatsoever. They're just driving on the face of KO0. They are completely on the back foot. Viper spots another guy and takes him out in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, life discrepancy is not too much here though, but they need to find a means to go for a capture now here towards Alpha or Bravo regardless. They need to find a means to stop the time, but the players of Godlike has now gone for the invasion. 4 players hitting it from the top side. Player 4, that is going to be Learn, going for the spawn trap, and with that being said, no questions to be asked. KO0, 2 lives remaining with no time left on the clock. It's going to be the players of Godlike here running it down. 3-0, baby. Quick and easy, a clean slate for the side of Godlike.
I really hope if we have a counter to see how long these games last for them, because in a normal game setting, it is a 10-15 minutes affair, but for Godlike, it's barely 2 minutes for the game. It's just way too quick in all the specs, and the Strag just hunting down the players, and the opponents can do nothing against it. They exactly know what Godlike is capable of pulling it off. Despite knowing the strategies, the firepower is way too much.
Yeah, it was really strong. I mean, there was never really a time that we got to see the players of KO0 take the lead just by quite of the way. Nothing. On all 3 maps and all 3 game modes, it was just Godlike here on the driver's seat.
Just now, look at the statistics from Abyss. Oh my goodness. 25-3. Like, how have he survived this game? Only he knows what he's capable of. 22-8 for Viper, still a realistic scoreline. 19-9 for Prevail, just a pretty easy starts overall. But Abyss, 25-3, and I believe that is one of the highest scores that we have ever seen.
Point, and remember guys, they got a very good control. They got a highest map win percentage comparatively between these 2 teams. So Imperium 7, they should be the one who should get this map, but Elite Titan Esports denying every single factor. The Sparrow is out. I think so the game is done from here. Elite Titan Esports, they are looking solid AF.
You said it's going to be over, but Nick said something else right now as the back and forth continues onto the hill. No solid control by either one of these teams, and Zyro survives barely by this kind of a speed. And for long enough for Abyss to actually hop in, and now Zyro solo some support. It's 205 already. You've got to break down the control of the hill if you're Imperium 7.
Oh.
But the War Machine is not allowing you any of that. Up on your faces, you get... If eventually spawn trapped out there as finally Imperion 7 are now spawning it from 2 different directions. But the closest spawn is now in the hands of Elite Titan Esports. They're still reinforcing players onto this hill. 10 more points. Last few seconds of scrap as Imperion 7 decide to move back to P1.
We still got the
Out as well eventually when he was pushed up, so things looking a bit tough. Operators up on board, just waiting to be used up.
Like to see it now here from Set of Prodigies once again, definitely holding their weight, able to push back the players of Galeris, and you get to see there's not really a lot of impact now, but you got to worry about the spawn trap here for Set of Tempo. Good for the first kill here off the Equalizer, looking to get the second as well, finds Leaf and Lowen as well. Good for a 3, good value out of his operator.
This man actually got 6 in total if you think about it, and now we've got the Annihilator as well. Sub-Zero tries to turn around though, eventually Mario
Friendly hunter-killer drone
takes him down. Tempo has been doing everything for his team. We've been talking about Bab, we've been talking about Mihawk, but Tempo has been that consistent one throughout all 3 maps right now that we've seen. Who's found so much value with him.
Yeah, I mean, if you talk about a Prodigy for instead of Galeris, I mean, this guy was just the latest addition, and this guy was truly the MVP as well during the last summer split, so hey, find the impact, Tempo, and it's done. And lives remaining now here, though, from the set of Prodigies. 3 lives, leave. Profit closes it out. Team Spectacular wins Hardpoint Combine.
Oh, what a rough start for the players of Team Spectacular, man, but they still managed to get the W there. 0-2 started off pretty good, brilliant by the way. The way Crux and Prabhu managed to keep the pressure on Team Spectacular. Looks like, alright, they might be able to get to speed with this one, but nah, Spectacular played like a team and eventually got the W.
Oh, they got it done for sure. I mean, hey, for the entirety of the game, it was Team Spectacular on the lead. Pretty much. I mean, we did see some slight bits of recovery from side of 0-2, and I gotta say, man, that P3, they just need to work on it just a little bit more. 2 out of the 2 times that we were able to see the rotation come to shove here on the speed 3, it was 0-2, finding themselves at the first hand, but unfortunately for them, they couldn't get the maximum potential out of the hill.
I think the difference was anchoring, the way Spectacular was anchoring that hardball every single time, because they knew that, alright, you just need to get some minimum points from a particular hardpoint, and if they were able to just get those, then they just go fire on all cylinders. But once again, a valiant effort by the players of 0-2. But now I think so, it's time for them to take a breather. Look forward for the next one, look forward for the next matchup, and how you're going to perform in this one. Was a close affair, but still, it was a bit far. To be honest, that Vortex gun, perfect timing use, because at that time, no managed to just close in the distance and eventually stop the push from there on.
You know, you never really get to see a Gravity Vortex in other teams' competition with regards to operator skills, but hey, this guy played it absolutely perfectly in this map of Combine. The rest game comes as well here for set of Team Spectacular. I mean, their operator value, which is something that I can definitely hold on to onto why they were able to take this game away from the side of 0-2.
The main point in Ita was the one utilizing that. Cod's choice from the side of Team Spectacular actually doing a fabulous job. 62 and 34. That's a ridiculous number on the other side. Look at Prabhu, 49, and then look at the drop, 29. There's a 20 kills difference between him and
down, gave them that upper advantage up against 0-2.
And I think so one more guy I have to mention his name, and that's going to be Team collect a lot of information. It's his whatever move he was just making, it was just perfect.
Well, we need to up in the attack here for that 0-2 for sure. Well, you get to list the sword stands, maybe. We'll see. But hey,
yeah, man, for sure. Increasing your attack stats, why not?
Yeah, they need it badly here because guess what? They're down by 2 games. They need to get a reverse sweep if they want to stay alive in this competition. And guess what? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys don't know, whoever wins this series will advance to the next stage of the competition. Whoever loses, unfortunately, will wave their hands goodbye for the points major in India region. As we go for the first round, Team Spectacular wins the break-off.
Started off pretty good, already got the advantage of 3 lives, and now they're about to go for the spawn killing, but eventually 0-2, the players already found that out, and now they're going all big. You still got the 4 kills advantage, streaking down the first objective. That's going to be the first question, but Team Spectacular found themselves in a very bad spot. Shrey, the positioning is immaculate, brother. Got 2 spots on another player, missing on a lot of shots, but wait a minute, the smoke, they're denying a lot of vision, and they are just counting on those. Incredible, Team 0-2.
Grenade out.
Yeah, I mean, a bit of a reset now here for setup 0-2. I mean, they quickly divert their attention on his mid-map to try to get them inside control, which will probably lead towards a capture now here towards the alpha site. They push back the sponsor on Laundry. So, hey, nice window of an opening here for setup 0-2. Can they stay consistent in winter gunfights, though?
Ooh, Stray, you got big advantage, man. Don't throw it like that. You can't try to kill a drone, but eventually got killed away. Prabhu eventually found Ghost Sane. He was in a very good spot. And it is going to be an important thing because you have to take care of your lives. Team Spectacular got a very good lead. But again, this has to be the play. Ita found a very, very good opening.
Need an encore here for the side of 0-2. Down by the lives once again. But they have been able to get the second test segment. Working for the third as well here on Bravo. Guy goes in, both. In the back, good for two. What a spray down. Looking at the triple as well. Absolutely gets it done. And they push back the players of 0-2 once again, leaving one player gone rogue here from the back. But what will you do when you don't have the lives for yourself? Jay goes in, still going to be on the roll. Has two players at the backside as well. Bond trap galore here for the set of Team Spectacular.
And the grenades are even working overtime at this point because look at that, collecting some more points. Ray eventually found a kill. At this point, Gosen, you got to go big at the situation. Choice, what a perfect way. 5, and that's it. You just need to kill 5 more players. Team Spectacular will be able to get the advantage.
0-2. As much as they try to get this game for themselves, the Dragons descend from the side of Team Spectacular to put them down, crushing their hopes and dreams to stay alive in this competition as Team Spectacular claims the first round in absolute dominance.
Oh, this is good. You got the first lead and now you will try to replicate it. 0-2 in a bad spot already. How are you gonna just climb up? You already lost 2 maps and you don't want this to go away. And then this is going to be a mid-commission already. Prabhu looking solid every single time. He tends to get an opening for his team, but this time it's going to be God's Choice. Found himself in a very good spot. Ryan is dead. Fluke found Ghost in, but God's Choice, that's a triple.
Has been able to provide a window of an opening now here for the side of Team Spectacular. Alpha control point now here. Up into contention.
Hunter-killer drone deployed.
Right from the top. Looks to get one. Big retake here for the side of 0-2, and they are able to get it done. Capture stops, and the gunfights starts to pave to the way of the players of 0-2.
Crux looking good, solid. The equalizer is still there and goes sane with the Tempest. Found a very good frag, and that's going to be Prabhu out of the picture. This is still equalized. Jack Hussein eventually doing the same thing, creating the equalizer. Oh my god, Jay! Gosen with another one! He is insane indeed! Gosen ball going big and creating the advantage.
Ironically, Gosen Bolt just electrifying them with a Tempest.
Missile inbound.
War Machine's gonna be out now. Let's get denied or so. This round's a bit close. Too close for the likings of Team Spectacular, but they're working on it. Kitchen side control, well given. Full side here for a set of 0-2. But the time is drained apart here. Team Spectacular, they gotta go for the capture.
They're playing it very smartly, by the way. You still got 19 seconds, but you've got to keep moving. Crux with a hunter-killer drone, got to found an opening, and meanwhile, Choice doing the same thing. Goes Sane, you need to connect those points. 11 more seconds. You haven't got the opening yet. You're still moving in. You might found an opening, and here he goes, Sane. He has done it. He has done it. 7 more seconds, but you still managed to found an opening there. Objective A and B simultaneously. You try to capitalize on that, and that's a big fake out. Now you're taking control of the objective B, trying to find some more points, trying to collect some more points, and here comes the Sparrow from Ita's side.
Looking like 0-2 is going to give the spacing here for the side of Team Spectacular to go for the capture on Bravo, so time extension will definitely be granted. 0-2, they're going to be posted up now here towards Alpha. Right around as well on the mid-map, and they send one player as well here to go for the flank. Still very doable, but they can't feed off from the players of Team Spectacular. Not just yet. 9-6 we go. Anyone's ball game now here, Phoenix.
Prabhu eventually found a good opening, and yes, I completely agree with that. Anyone can go big here. 8v5. Oh, C-Fact, don't give away your kill. This is the perfect time to get an advantage. And God's Choice. That's a cracking headshot. But Crux and Fluke going big. Z-Fog with a trade of his own. 6v3. Z-Fact reloads, gets back, and found a player, but still, it's not going to be that easy for the players of 0-2 to get an opening, and it's done. It seems Team Spectacular, they have done it.
Oh, GG's 1v5 situation. Finds the first kill, won't cut the chase. One more round for Team Spectacular to claim, to put themselves to the top 8 for its points major of the Indian region.
Let's see, man. One final round of basically the one final dance from the side of Team Spectacular with 0-2. You have to offer everything you've got in the backpack. 4 operator skills already, can utilize them right at the back. Prabhu opens up, God's choice. Prabhu's goes crazy. Prabhu might find another one, but Hossein said, and not in front of me, brother. Ryan with the Sparrow found an opening.
6-28 here, live count differential favors the players of 0-2. Massive progress as well here towards the B control point. This Team Spectacular send out 3 as well to go for the retake, and it comes off clean. Perfect. Played for them. But quickly, as I say, 0-2, they divert their attention towards Alpha. 5 players now here, looking to lock things down here for the capture as well.
This is looking good. 0-2 with solid plan. Goes Sane about to get killed, but Prabhu eventually denies him. Z-Fax, the equalizer, was still online, but unfortunately goes at the right nick of time, taking control of the different part of the map. That was a good plan, and now it's equal. You will get some extra point for yourself. You'll buy some extra time for yourself, and I think so for that, Team Spectacular, they are ready. But wait a minute, slowly and steadily they increase the lead. It's a 3 kills lead in favor of Team Spectacular.
Oh no. Looking to be disastrous now here for the side of 0-2. 4 players stacked up here for the side of Team Spectacular. And the Annihilator and the War Machine will get whipped out as well. God's Choice finds the first on the feed, making the second as well. Look, Rin out, making Bravo as well. And as soon as they say, from the front line, they get decimated. From the back, Jay goes in, posted up with a Tempest.
And Gosain eventually going for the spawn canking trap there. 2 kills with this operator missile already. You lost the objective A, but it doesn't even matter. You still got the advantage. You can still try to, fight back with God's choice. Whatever he's doing, he's just getting a kill. Triple for him. This man is a menace.
5 lives remaining. The final lifeline for the players, for this banner of 0-2 to stay alive in this competition. And they get it done. Last objective will be Bravo to go for the capture or the slay regardless. Find the first fluke, finds Jay goes in. Then back on the spawn side. Annihilator's gonna be out here for set of Bravo as well, working to make a push here on the pull side. It's a 4v5, but Bravo has an Annihilator. He has to make the play.
I think so they might get hit by a lot of muddy water right here because one wrong move and you might face the brunt. 5v4. 1 minute remains. Team Spectacular. Keep moving in. The Annihilator is online, and here goes another kill. 3v4 instantly, and 0-2 might be able to get this map, get this round, because it's 2v4 now.
Well, Bravo might get taken down. Big shot. He has a Sparrow as well for the side of Ita. Does he go for the investment? It's a 2v2. He has to go for the investment if he wants to take this round for himself. It's fight of your lives. Sparrow's out. He's going to be coming from the backside. He can't get the angle. He drops down. He takes himself out. But the capture persists to happen. Trey has to make a run. It's over. 0-2. They stay alive.
Not over yet. Ready up.
Oh my god, it was a 1v1 situation. Trey was a bit out of position. Otherwise, you could have secured that round 2. But wait a minute, 0-2. It's not over until it's over, man. Spectacular. Get this one. Otherwise, 0-2 might be able to equalize in the map. Looking good, Prabhu, every single time. God's Choice has to be his counterpart. Guess what? God's Choice this time found another opening. Trey looking solid. Ryan on the other side from the sidelines. Unable to get a kill. Oh, he missed a lot.
You give him another chance. Make the most out of it. Before we go down the mid-map.
Drone deployed.
Team Spectacular having the bulk of the kills. They start to go for the capture on Bravo. Second segment, third segment shouldn't be a problem as well. And simultaneously, Team Spectacular to go for the push out here on Alpha. Time is granted. Life is on their the bottom.
through this purgatory shall be written in blood.